Throughout chapters 1 to 6 of Children of Light, Children of Shadow, Trey Knowles weaves a sweeping allegory about pride, identity, rebellion, and the ancient struggle between true creation and counterfeit imitation. In Chapter 1, the radiant birth of planet Rehab symbolizes the beauty and potential present in every new beginning, while the rise of the Anunnaki represents beings born into privilege whose brilliance becomes corrupted by pride. Chapter 2 then allegorically portrays the inevitable collapse that follows rebellion against divine order, the shattering of Rehab standing as a metaphor for how civilizations, hearts, or lives crumble when they elevate themselves above truth. The Phantom Zone introduced in Chapter 3 becomes the embodiment of spiritual imprisonment, a place created not by external enemies, but by the consequences of one's own disobedience, where time, identity, and purpose distort into endless loops of regret. In Chapter 4, the Anunnaki's escape from that realm reflects how unrepentant beings do not change. They merely carry their corruption to new ground, bringing old shadows into fresh realms that were meant for life and innocence. Their fiery arrival on Earth in Chapter 5 deepens the allegory, showing how evil often enters quietly, yet dramatically, wounded, yet still dangerous, resenting the purity it encounters. The giant's jealousy toward humanity symbolizes the ancient envy of those who lack divine spark, seeking to dominate those who possess it. Finally, Chapter 6 reveals the core metaphor of the entire narrative, the cosmic battle between true identity bestowed by the Father and the counterfeit identity engineered by the rebellious Anunnaki. Humanity's divine spark symbolizes purpose, worth, and destiny, while the destructive image represents false ideologies, deceptive systems, and hollow imitations of life that seek to replace authentic truth. Together, these chapters paint an allegorical picture of the unseen war between light and shadow, between the original design of creation and the forces that seek to distort it, between spiritual inheritance and spiritual deception, and ultimately between who mankind is meant to be and the counterfeit identity that fights to take its place. Allegory. Question for the audience. When the shadows of this world whisper false identities, and the light calls you back to who you truly are in God, which voice are you choosing to believe? The one that imitates you, or the one who created you?